Okay, so in this optimization, we're going through a junk removal client. This niche, we have a ton of clients in this as well. So this is one you're gonna have to get to know. So first thing we're gonna do is come up here. We're gonna look at the last 7 days, and obviously I always go back a day. As you've watched my other videos, go back one day. So today's the 29th, and it's only 11 a.m. So I'm gonna miss out on all the data, which they're gonna get leads today. So to compensate for that, I always go back one day. So 7 days would be 22. I go back 21 to 29. Go to apply. All right, let's get into the campaign. So first, 29 leads in a week is great for junk removal. It's on the higher side. 29 plus is what we should be going for. Cost per conversion 52 is pretty much, we don't want it higher than that, right? So anything for junk removal, and these are like guys like 1-800-JUNK and stuff like that. You don't want a cost per lead more than $53. We got to keep it under 53. Conversion rate's great. 29 leads a week, great. But something to note as well, if you're doing, we don't do competitor negatives in the junk removal space, right? So we're going after 1-800-JUNK removal keywords. And the important thing is to never ever use a competitor's name in any kind of ad copy at all. So we can't do that. So we're going after the 1-800-JUNK keywords, but if you look at the ads, it's all the client's name, right? So we're not trying to be tricky or say we're have anything to do with 1-800-JUNK. So that's just something I wanted to note. For this guy, let's go right into it and see why his lead cost is so high. So this is something you're going to have to do too, is diagnose, because this is a little bit on the higher end for lead costs, so we don't really want to do that. We want to keep that a little bit lower. So we can see here we have some increased bid adjustments. That's pushing the cost per lead up a little bit. So I'm actually going to drop this, and I'm going to drop this one too. Let's check out the advanced bid adjustment. All right, so that's good. $39 a lead. It's actually right where we want to be for all junk removal. Guys, is around $39 to $40 a lead if possible. I know different markets are, it's just not realistic. Like if we're in Tampa, you're not getting leads for $40. It's just not realistic. All right, so if we go into our settings, let's see what our target CPA is set at. All right, so we're actually set at 53. So I'm gonna pop this down a little bit. Now this isn't a normal optimization, just so you're aware. I'm just kind of, I want to get this guy leads a little bit lower. All right, now let's do the keywords. So going into the keywords, we'll go down below where they stop converting. Okay. All right, so here's our ad groups and here's the keywords. So let's get into this. So bed bug furniture removal. This is a pest control issue. That's something that I would exact negative and take bed bug and do that. Add that to my root negative keyword list. White spots on furniture, remove. That's not something we want. I would just exact negative that. Brands, these are good keywords. Got junk's a good keyword. Bulk pickup. This could be somebody searching for their trash for their neighborhood to see if they have a bulk pickup schedule. So I would exact negative that. Virginia Beach refuse to pick up. I would do exact negative that. So we're kind of, again, we're putting ourselves into the client's shoes. So we own a junk removal company like 1-800-JUNK. We come out to people's houses and we pick up all their clutter and junk and take it away and dump it or scrap it or whatever they do with it. So we got to put ourselves in their shoes when they're going through these keywords. Like, is this a good keyword? Commercial junk removal. Yes, it's a good keyword. Commercial junk removal is a good keyword, so we'll leave that. Hall's junk removal, that's a competitor. So for this niche, just junk removal, we will leave competitor names in here. Let's come down, keep going. Company to pick up furniture, that's a good keyword. Thumbtack junk removal, right? So Thumbtack's actually some kind of online service, so I would exact negative Thumbtack junk removal and root negative Thumbtack. Junk shuttle, I would exact negative that, and also add the word shuttle to my root negative list. And just keep going down. So you're just gonna have to keep going down the keywords. Donation junk removal, I would actually exact negative and then add donation to my root negative list, and on and on. So that's what we're gonna do for that. Obviously you have to go through all of them and finish that, but for now I'm just gonna do that. And then we'll go up to our optimization score. That's always the final thing we do, is dismiss all of these. We're just going to look through them just to make sure we're not seeing anything like conflicting keywords or anything like that, because if that's the case, we have to fix those, which I don't see any in here, so I think we're all good. Alright, so once you've done that, you went through, you've added all of your exact negatives, then you've added your root negatives into the negative keyword list like we've done in all of our optimization training videos. We're going to move on to the next client.